Opportunity to introduce Maheswaranand Bhaiya. Welcome back to Yugal Kunj Bhaiya. He's been visiting Yugal Kunj for the past several years. This visit, he's conducting an 8-day lecture series on Yugal Shatak. Please join him every evening from 7 o'clock till 8:30. He will be guiding us through the 100 pads. Well, he'll be selecting few pads. There are 50 pads on Radha, 50 pads on Krishna. He'll be guiding us through the pads of Yugal Shatak as well as explaining the meanings. Little bit about Swamiji. Swami Maheswaranandji is known to awaken a deep sense of spiritual contentment with his vibrant singing and soul-stirring speeches. Swamiji once again will lead today's satsang. He'll lead us through our satsang today. Please welcome him to Yugal Kunj once again. And I already see that Miraji has offered Swamiji a garland. So please pay attention, listen to him very carefully.
In the books, please turn to page 147. कृपा करो बरसाने वारी, तेरी कृपा का भरोसा भारी। कृपा करो बरसाने वारी, तेरी कृपा का भरोसा भारी। हो बरसाने वारी, तेरी कृपा का भरोसा भारी। कृपा करो बरसाने वारी, कृपा का भरोसा भारी। तू ही मेरी साची महतारी, तूने कहा श्रुति हाँ प्यारी। तू ही मेरी साची महतारी, तूने कहा श्रुति महाप्यारी। तू ही मेरी साची महतारी, तूने कहा श्रुति महाप्यारी। बरसाने वारी, तेरी कृपा का भरोसा भारी। कृपा करो बरसाने वारी, तेरी कृपा का भरोसा भारी। मेरा रोम रोम बोले प्यारी, आंसू दे दे ले ले कृपा प्यारी। मेरा रोम रोम बोले प्यारी, आंसू दे के ले ले कृपा प्यारी। तेरा मन है कृपा का प्यारी, तेरा तन है कृपा का प्यारी। तेरा मन है कृपा का प्यारी, तेरा तन है कृपा का प्यारी। ओ कृपा करो बरसाने वारी, तेरी कृपा का भरोसा भारी। कृपा करो बरसाने वारी, तेरी कृपा का भरोसा भारी।
तेरी कृपा तो कृपा है प्यारी, तेरा कोप भी कृपा है प्यारी।
तेरी कृपा तो कृपा है प्यारी, तेरा कोप भी कृपा है प्यारी।
तेरी कृपा चाह बनवारी, तेरी कृपा की है बलिहारी।
तेरी कृपा चाह बनवारी, तेरी कृपा की है बलिहारी।
ओ कृपा करू, कृपा करू बरसाने वारी, तेरी कृपा का भरोसा भारी।
कृपा करो बरसाने वारी, तेरी कृपा का भरोसा भारी।
तेरी कृपा पर कृपा करे प्यारी, ऐसी कृपा पर वारी वारी।
कृपा पर कृपा करे प्यारी, ऐसी कृपा पर वारी वारी।
जा पर टुक कृपा करे प्यारी, वाके पाछे डोले बनवारी।
जा पे तुक कृपा करे प्यारी, वाके पाछे डोले बनवारी।
ओ कृपा करू बरसाने वारी, तेरी कृपा का भरोसा भारी।
कृपा करो बरसाने वारी, तेरी कृपा का भरोसा भारी।
सुनी कृपा का बिरद प्यारी, तेरे द्वार भीर भारी प्यारी।
सुनी कृपा का विरद प्यारी, तेरे द्वार वीर वारी प्यारी।
ओ हो या न हो अधिकारी, सब पर कृपा करे प्यारी।
ओ हो या न हो अधिकारी, सब पर कृपा करे प्यारी।
मुझ पर कृपा करो प्यारी, तब जानू कि कृपालु प्यारी।
मुझ पर कृपा करो प्यारी, तब जानू तो कृपालु प्यारी।
ओ कृपा करो बरसाने वारी, कृपा का भरोसा भारी।
कृपा करो बरसाने वारी, तेरी कृपा का भरोसा भारी।
तू ऐसा तेना, तू कृपा तेना अघाती प्यारी, तू कृपा तेना अघाती प्यारी। तेरा रोम रोम कृपा प्यारी।
तू कृपा प्यारी, तेरा रोम रोम कृपा प्यारी।
तेरा मन इंद्रिय प्यारी, कृपा सोचे कृपा करे प्यारी।
तेरा मन इंद्रिय प्यारी, कृपा सोचे
तू तो खाते पीते सोते प्यारी, सोचे कृपा 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 प्यारी।
तू तो खाते पीते सोते प्यारी, सोचे कृपा 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 प्यारी।
ओ कृपा कर, कृपा कर बरसाने वारी, तेरी कृपा का भरोसा भारी।
कृपा करो बरसाने वाली, तेरी कृपा का भरोसा भारी।
कृपा करू बरसाने वारी, रहूंगा कृपा का आभारी।
कृपा करो बरसाने वाली, रहूंगा कृपा का आभारी।
ओ कृपा मांगना सिखा दे प्यारी, तेरी कृपा का भरोसा भारी।
कृपा मांगना सिखा दे प्यारी, तेरे कृपा का भरोसा भारी।
ओ कृपा करू,
राधे
कृपा करू बरसाने वारी, तेरी कृपा का भरोसा भारी।
कृपा करो बरसाने वाली, तेरी कृपा का भरोसा भारी।
कृपा का बना दे अधिकारी, तेरी कृपा का भरोसा भारी।
कृपा का बना दे अधिकारी, तेरी कृपा का भरोसा भारी।
ओ तेरी कृपा पाके पिय प्यारी, बन गए कृपालु प्यारी।
तेरी कृपा पाके पिया प्यारी, बन गए हैं कृपालु प्यारी।
ओ कृपा करू,
राधे
कृपा करू बरसाने वारी, तेरी कृपा का भरोसा भारी।
कृपा करो बरसाने वाली, तेरी कृपा का भरोसा भारी।
रे बोली भारी वृषभानु नंदिनी की। मेरा तन मन धन प्राण तेरा राधे, मेरा मैं भी नहीं पुनी, कहूँ तो ही का दे। मेरा तन मन धन, बोलिए
प्राण
जोर से
तेरा
बोलिए।
राधे, मेरा मैं भी नहीं पुनी, कहूँ तो ही का दे।
मेरा तन मन धन प्राण तेरा राधे, मेरा मैं भी नहीं पुनी, कहूँ तो ही का दे।
मेरा तन मन धन प्राण तेरा राधे, मेरा मैं भी नहीं पुनी, कहूँ तो ही का दे।
तेरा सूत होके मैं भिकारी बना राधे।
तेरा सूत होके मैं भिखारी बना राधे।
तेरा सूत होके मैं भिकारी बना राधे।
तेरा सूत होके मैं भिखारी बना राधे।
तेरा माता सर्व समरथ कभू ध्यान ना दे। माता सर्व समरथ कभू ध्यान। ओ माता सर्व समरथ कभू ध्यान ना दे। माता
सर्व समरथ कभू ध्यान ना दे।
हो मेरा तन मन धन प्राण तेरा राधे। मेरा मैं भी नहीं पुनि कहूँ तो ही तारे।
मेरा तन मन धन प्राण तेरा राधे। मेरा मैं भी नहीं कोई कहूँ तो ही कारे।
Try to be very attentive and listen carefully. We have been looking at the divine compositions of Jagat Gurutam Sri Kripalu Ji Mahaprabhu in one of his divine books, Yugal Shatak. As was told to you, and many of us know, Jagat Gurutam Sri Kripalu Ji Mahaprabhu has written many, many books for the benefit of all the souls in the world, to guide us on the true path, to guide us, to give us the true knowledge, and to help us to attain in true divine, true everlasting happiness. So one of his very beautiful books, Divine Compositions, is the Yugal Shatak. As was told to you in the introduction. So Yugal means two. Divine couple, Shri Radha and Krishna. Shatak means 100. 100 divine compositions, divine poetry, containing all the divine philosophy and many, many wonderful divine pastimes also of Shri Radha Krishna. Sometimes you will sing compositions dedicated to Radharani, sometimes compositions dedicated to Shri Krishna. But over and over has been told to us that we have to keep in mind Radha and Shri Krishna are not two. One entity. Yayam Radha Yasha Krishna Rasabid Dehas Chaikaha Kirana Tadvidha Bhut Atharva Vedi Radhika Tapani Upanishad. The Vedas, which are the highest authority, are saying there's no question of Radha, Shri Radharani and Shri Krishna being two. They do not even have two bodies. There's one supreme power, one supreme Brahman, and that supreme power takes two forms, Roop. Two forms. Why? For Krida, Krida means Leela, divine pastime. So Radha Rani is same Shri Krishna is same Radha Rani. We should not get confused with the name, the one and the same entity. So in the first line of this beautiful composition, a poetic devotee, Mukshutva, expressing in his poetic way and trying to be as beautiful as possible, saying, O Radharani, O my divine goddess, my divine mother, everything I have belongs to you. Tan, man, dhan, pran. Tan, my body. Man, my mind. Dhan, my wealth, whatever wealth I have. Pran, my life itself. Everything belongs to you. Not only that, mera mai bhi nahi. Even this thing I call mai, I, mai in Hindi. In English, I. This I, the self, which is the soul. Jeev, that also belongs to you alone. Everything in the world belongs to God. We keep saying that Data Ikram Bhikari Sari Dunya. God is the giver and benefactor of all. Everything belongs to God. So, nothing belongs to me. We become owners because of ignorance. My body, don't touch my body. My money, my wealth, my house, my motor car. This my, this is a Maya. In Chitrakoot, once Lakshmanji, the younger brother of Bhagwan Shri Ram, asks Shri Ram, what is Maya? And Bhagwan Shri Ram said simply, Jaha mera tera ho. Wahi Maya. Where there is the feeling of mine and yours. This is mine, this is yours. This is Maya. As long as we have this feeling of ownership, means that this is Maya. We have to realize that nothing belongs to us. We are just custodians of God's property for a few days. God, in His loving way, in her loving way, has let us use her property for a few days. Not to enjoy. So we take God's property and we try to find happiness. God has not given this to us to enjoy, to utilize. We have a material body, and this material body requires certain things very important. We have to give this body of ours all the vitamins and minerals and protein, everything it requires in the right amount. Not too much, not too little. Yuktahara viharas yuktateshasya karmasu yukta swapnava bodhasya yogo bhavati dukkha. In Gita, Sri Krishna says one should not sleep too much nor sleep too little. One should not eat too much nor eat too little. One should not drink too much nor drink too little. In other words, nothing should be taken in excess. We have to utilize everything in a regulated and scientific way. The amount that is required and no more, no less also. The Guru says, do not sleep more than 6 hours if you are married. If you are single, 5 hours enough. If I don't get 8 hours sleep, I can't do anything. I don't care what Guruji says. I don't care what the scriptures say. I know how much sleep I need. Don't realize this is causing harm to us. Scientists always keep changing their mind, how much hours we need. They don't know, they just keep guessing. Those who know, the saints who have scientifically practiced this for a long time and proven that this is the right amount. But because we love to sleep, so every opportunity, during the week if we have to work or go to school, etc., and we have to, we don't want to get up in the morning. I only got 6 hours sleep, 7 hours. So in the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, some of us will have to make up. 12 hours we'll sleep. The child is sleeping, please wake up the child. The child has to rest, needs a lot of rest. We are creating laziness, imperfection. Sleeping is a tamasic quality. Amount is required to keep the body healthy. But do not give too much, like everything else in the world. You cannot give too much. Vitamin C is required, don't put too much. Vitamin D, vitamin A, all is required, but in the right amount. Not too much. And not too little also. If you take too little, you will also suffer. Anyhow, so besides the point, everything in the world belongs to you, Radharani. Even my body, my mind, my wealth, my life force, everything. And this I also, the soul also belongs to you. So what can I give to you? Everything is yours anyhow. Bhagwan says yes, yes. Radharani says yes. I know everything is mine, but I still want you to give it to me. In other words, lose the feeling that it is yours. Lose that feeling. Realize truly that nothing, no one belongs to me. Not even the soul, the Atma. Amritasya vai putraha. Every living being is a child of God. The soul belongs only to God. Mata, Pita, Bhrata, Sharanam, Suhit, Gati. Every relation of the soul is only with Radharani Shri Krishna. So in true reality, we belong only to Radharani. Tera sut hoke main bhikari bana radhe. Aur mata sarva samarath tabhu dhyan na de. God is told to be sarva samarth. Sarva samarth means God has the power to do everything. Nothing is impossible. Kartum akartum manyatha kartum samartha. It's the Ved mantra that says God can do or undo anything. Can make the impossible possible. And so required can even do the complete opposite. Nothing is impossible. So sarva samarth. You are capable, you have powers, infinite powers of doing everything. And yet, I am your child. You said in the Vedas, Amritasya vai putraha. I am your child, your putra. And I am a beggar, I am begging. And you're not giving any attention, you're not looking at me. So, lovingly, this Kavi is saying, doesn't mean that he's asking for worldly things. Pay attention. Many of us pray to God only for worldly things. Not knowing who we are to begin with, that I am the soul, the Atma, and that I want only happiness. Every action I perform in the world is only for happiness. But where to find the happiness, we don't know. From beginningless time, we have been looking for happiness where it cannot be found. In the material world. From beginningless time. Uncountable saints, we have met uncountable saints, we have heard the scriptures uncountable times. Yet the knowledge has not been able to sit in our intellect that the happiness I'm looking for I'll find only in Shri Krishna. When that knowledge is able to sit in our intellect, become firm in our buddhi, in our intellect, then we will no longer look for happiness in the material world. We look for happiness only where it can be found in Radha Krishna, as Radha Krishna is happiness. So here, bhikari means that I have not found true happiness. I am begging for happiness, and you're not giving it to me. Divine happiness, material things, we have gotten everything. The highest material wealth, bhukti, I explained a couple days ago about bhukti, the highest being the abode of Brahma, Satyalok, even that we have attained. We have attained the position of Indra, the king of heaven, uncountable times. But we have never got happiness. So in the terms of happiness, we are a beggar. This is a bhikari, not worldly things, spiritual things. Mera tan man dhan प्राण तेरा राधे, मेरा मैं भी नहीं पुनी, कहूँ तो ही का दे। माना मैं कुपूत कपटी कुटिल राधे,
माना मैं कुपूत कपटी कुटिल राधे,
किंतु पुनि जाऊं कित, किंतु पुनि जाऊं कित, तू ही बता दे।
किंतु पुण्य जाओ कित, तू ही बता दे।
मेरा तन मन धन प्राण तेरा राधे, मेरा मैं भी नहीं पुनी, कहूँ तो ही का दे।
मेरा तन मन धन प्राण तेरा राधे, मेरा मैं भी नहीं पुनी, कहूँ तो ही का दे।
माना मैं कुपूत. Ku means bad. I'm a very bad child. I accept. I'm your child. I'm the soul, the Atma. And the mommy and daddy of the soul is only Radha Krishna. We celebrate Mommy's Day, Daddy Day, and we just do in the world. Because the I am body. As long as we identify with the body, then this is my mommy, this is my daddy in the world. One who has the knowledge, attains the knowledge that I am the soul, the Atma, then that conviction comes very firm in the mind. Tvameva mata cha pita tvameva. O Radharani, hey Shri Krishna, you alone are my mommy, tu hi. You alone are my daddy. Otherwise, so only then we will say truly from the heart. Otherwise, most are saying in the world, but it's only from the lips. There's no feeling in the heart. How can God alone be my mummy? How can God alone be my daddy? What about my mummy and daddy in the world? We don't have that feeling because we don't realize I belong only to Radha Krishna. So I am your child, but very bad. Kuput. Or kapati. I am very deceitful. Kapati. Very deceitful. Or kutil. This is a very bad word. Sounds like in our head, in our mind. Kutil, wicked. Oh. Nobody likes to think I'm very wicked. Somebody calls somebody wicked. Ah, you call me wicked? How dare you say I am wicked? Acha, you're not wicked. Are you a saint? Then you're Mahapurush, saint. Please don't say, I'm not a saint. Right? Either you're good or you're bad. You cannot be in between. I know I'm bad, but it doesn't feel good to hear. Our ego gets pain. When someone says things like this to us and we feel very bad, our ego is getting hurt. Ego. I told you asmita yesterday. The ego, the more we think I am such a good person, the more we think how good we are, the greater is our ego, abhiman. And one thing Radharani does not like, she can't tolerate ego. This is why Gaurang Mahaprabhu says, Trinadapi suni chena tarorapi sahishnuna. Shikshastak. If you want to do devotion, bhakti, if you want to become a truly spiritual person, you want to really do bhakti, then first and foremost, you have to become humbler than a blade of grass. How humble is a blade of grass? We walk on grass, we trample the grass. Everybody walks on the grass. The grass never complains. Eh? Are you blind? Can't you not see where you are walking? Look where you're walking. The grass never does that. We have to become more humble than that. And how can that humility come? When we realize from deep inside that I am kutil, kuput. And kapati. This is important to understand, to feel. I was saying yesterday, Kagbha Sundarji is telling Garuji in the Ramayana, Manas rog kachuk mai gaye, hai sabke lakhi biralan hi paaye. In the Sapta Prashna, very famous katha in the Ramayana, Garuji, one of the questions he asks Kagbha Sundarji about the diseases of the mind, Manas Rog. And Kagbha Sundarji went on to describe many of them: greed, anger, jealousy, lust, delusion, attachment, many. And he says to Kagbha Sundarji says to Garuji, oh Garu, there are many, many diseases. Many. This is only a few. Hai sabke. Everyone who's under Maya has all the diseases of the mind. Greed, anger, jealousy, hatred, lust, selfishness, you name it. All. But Lakhi biralan hi paaye. It is extremely difficult that we can see how bad our mind is. This is why when we hear the word kutil, somebody says you're wicked. Oh, we get fire starts blazing in us. I will kill you. You call me wicked. The mere fact you want to kill somebody shows how wicked you are. Huh? Unless we are a saint, we are God realized, Kalpasundaji is saying that everyone has all the diseases of the mind. We have to realize that. Feel from inside. Look, if you're walking on the road and you see a policeman and you say, "Good morning, policeman," the policeman says, "Good morning, child. Good morning, sir." Does the policeman object and say, "Hey, don't call me policeman, call me postman"? Or call me fireman? No, I am a police. So why do we object when people tell us these things? Because we do not realize, we don't have the feeling how bad we are. We think we are very good. Our ego prevents us from seeing. The more you feel bad when someone says something to you negatively, and the more you feel you're better, you're good, it means we have a bigger ego. Our ego is so huge. It's the ego. When you feel pain, when you feel very bad, it's your ego that's getting hurt. So we have to, as this Kavi poet is saying, this Bhakta Kavi is saying, feel from inside that yes, I am bad. Uncountable lifetimes. Every moment I think nothing but negative, bad thoughts, worldly things. How much time in 24 hours of a day do we spend thinking lovingly, favorably about Radha Krishna, about the saint, the true Guru? Let's multiply and see in 24 hours. So it shows the condition of the mind. So we just realize that. But Radharani, I accept this, but who else can I go to? Being so bad on the inside, Radharani says, just accept, that's all. I love sinners. Huh? Yes. Radharani says, I love sinners. One of the name of Radharani is Patitta Pavani. Patitta Pavan means the lover of sinners. I love sinners. Just accept that you are very sinful. Then the Deenata will come, because Radharani is Deena Bandhu. She is a friend of the humble. If you want Radharani to be our friend, our true friend, then we have to become Deen. Humble, humbler than a blade of grass. The more humble we'll become, the more closer we'll get to Radharani. Otherwise, she'll keep us very far away. Mera tan man dhan pran tera radhe, mera main bhi nahi puni, कहूँ तो ही का दे.
मेरा तन मन धन प्राण तेरा राधे, मेरा मैं भी नहीं भूली, कहूँ तो ही का दे.
मैं तो पतितन सिर मौर प्यारी राधे,
मैं तो पतितन सिर मोर प्यारी राधे,
मैं तो पतितन सिर मौर प्यारी राधे.
मैं तो पतितन सिर मोर प्यारी राधे,
मेरे सम को हो पतित तो बता दे.
मेरे सम को पतित बता दे.
मेरा तन मन धन प्राण तेरा राधे, मेरा मैं भी नहीं पूनी, कहूँ तो ही का दे.
मेरा
Sirmaur means Shiromani, topmost. Hey Radha Rani, among Patitan sinners, I am the topmost, the most fallen. The examples in the scriptures are given of fallen souls, sinners, Ajamil, etc. Ajamil, the example is an example of fallen sin. Ajamil was a great jnani, Dharmatma. In Bhagavad, the word Jitendriya is used for Ajamil. He had attained victory over the senses. Jitendriya. How many of us can claim to be Jitendriya? But he didn't attain mastery over the mind. One can have full control of the senses and the mind. The mind is not easy to control. Chanchalam himana Krishna pramati balavadhirham tasyam nigam vayuriva sudushkaram. Chapter 6 verse 34 Gita. Arjun Gandhi Vadhari. Arjun is saying, Krishna, how to control this mind? It is so strong, turbulent, and unyielding. It is as difficult to control the mind as it is to control the wind. So Ajamil had attained control over his senses. He had victory over his senses. The sense to see, the sense to hear, the sense to smell, to taste, to touch. 5 senses. Desires related to those. He had victory over that. Yet he did not have victory over the mind. At one moment of kusang, he had knowledge of the Vedas. One moment of kusang, he saw a drunkard, an alcoholic, embracing a prostitute. And he forgot everything. He became attached to that prostitute, forgot his dharma, forgot his wife, his children, even stole from his parents. Started eating meat, drinking alcohol, etc., killing animals. So he was given an example of sinner, fallen souls. A devotee, jo sadhak hai, the true seeker, feels in the heart that I am worse than even a Jamil. Whether or not we are, there's not a question. The thing is that in order for the feeling to come of humility, look, Bhagwan has a condition for knowing him. Radha Rani has a condition for knowing her. Nirmal man jan so mohi pava, mohi kapat chal chidra na bhava. Shri Ram says to Sugriv, only those who are pure in heart, pure mind, can know him, see him, attain him. He says he cannot tolerate deception, deceit, fraud. And that's filled in outside of us. So we have to make the heart, the mind pure. And how to do that? Yathagni he mamalam jahati dhmatam punah swam bhajate charupam atma cha karma anushayam vidhuya mad bhakti yogena bhajatyatho mam. Bhagavad Mahapuran, 11 canto, 14th chapter, 25th verse. Shri Krishna says to Uddhav, Uddhav, just as gold, when heated in fire, becomes purified of its dirt, impurities, glows and attains its pure form. In the same way, only when we shed tears of selfless love for Sri Krishna, for Radharani, is the heart, the mind purified. The only thing that can make the heart, the mind pure, the condition for knowing God, shedding tears of selfless love for God and Guru. And how will that tears come? Many of us will say, I know how to cry. Some of us will cry for everything. And somebody say a little thing, oh, tears start flowing. There's something called Chui Mui. There's a plant, it's called Chui Mui, sensitive plant. If you just touch the plant, it closes. So it's called Chui Mui. Very sensitive. Some of us are so sensitive, little thing and all we ready, oh, big problem. I will never speak to this person my whole life ever again. Why? Oh, they said this thing. Little things. People commit suicide. Little things. Feeling bad. You have to get rid of this feeling. And that can only happen when we realize what we really are. Deep inside. A person asks, so there are some who can cry easily, but there are some of us who can't cry. Men especially, we are taught man does not cry. From a child growing up, man does not cry. You have to be a man. So we cry, but we don't let the tears come. Or we try our best that tears we should not cry. So how am I going to cry? The only reason for not shedding tears, we can shed tears for the world, even those who cry easily. But when it comes to crying for God, for the saint, the only reason we don't shed tears is because of the ego. Pride. We have too much pride. We think too highly of ourselves. And yes, there are those who cry. They cry for God and they cry for the world too. They cry everywhere. Something happened to somebody in the world that is close to them, or even they don't even know. They just cry. They come in the mandir, they come in Yugal Kunj, sit down, and there is kirtan, bhajan going in a nice way. They cry there also, everywhere. So those people are like a house fly. There's a fly called a house fly, makhi. It sits everywhere, and the dirtiest place it will sit, and will sit in the best place too. So some of us, our minds are like that. We shed tears for the world easily, and we shed tears for Bhagwan also, for Guru also. That's very bad. So the Saint Jagat Guru Tam Shri Kripaluji Mahaprabhu says, the mind has to become like the Madhumakhi. Not Makhi, Madhumakhi. Madhu means honey. So Madhumakhi is a honeybee. The honeybee will only sit on the sweet smelling flower, in the sweet place. It will never sit in the dirty place. In other words, these tears we have, these are very valuable. They have to be used only for God and Guru. They should not be wasted in the material world. And the problem is that the more you cry in the material world, not only do you waste it, but you are making the heart, the mind more and more dirty. It's very dangerous, very bad. It's already so dirty, you add some more. That's what happens when we cry for the world. We shed tears in the world. That's why the saints and scriptures tell us, yes, you have to shed tears, but only for Radha Krishna, only for the saint. That's the only way to make the heart, the mind pure. So when that feeling will come that I am the topmost, that even Ajamil is nothing compared to me, then tears will come because humility will come. That abhiman, that ego will be destroyed. So, yes, I am the topmost. But mere samako, is there anyone that is more sinful than me? Tell me a name. Ajamil? Ravan? Kumbhakarna? Tell me a name that's someone who is more sinful. That feeling has to come there. That there's no one as sinful, as wicked, as bad as me. As I mentioned, the truly good person, the saint, what is he saying? Mo samakaunu kutila khal kami. Hey Shri Krishna, there's no one as bad, evil, wicked, deceitful as me. And he's a saint. He's good. And we who are no good, oh, there is no one as good as me. No. We have to try to see the true position. Then the tears, this is why these words have been written. For us to feel and realize the true condition of the mind, then the tears will flow. If the tears are not flowing for Radha Krishna, for the true Guru, the saint, then see where the problem is. I am not feeling inside that I am a true sinner. I'm a most fallen soul. The moment you feel like that from the heart, the tears will have to come. Have to. It's a challenge. मेरा तन मन धन प्राण तेरा राधे मेरा मैं भी नहीं पुनी कहूँ तो ही कादे पतित पावनी रानी राधे
तू तो है पतित पावनी रानी राधे
कत मोय पावन कियन बता दे कत मेरा तन मन धन प्राण तेरा राधे मेरा मैं भी नहीं पुनी कहूँ तो ही कादे I have heard that you are Patit Pavan. Pavani, because it's female. The same meaning. You are the purifier of the fallen sinful souls, the lover of sinful souls. Only you can purify the sinful souls. You have that power. So you are Patit Pavani. But then why have come? Uncountable lifetimes have gone, and you're yet to make me pure, my heart, my mind pure. If you have that, if you are truly, I will accept that you are Patita Pavani when you can purify me. It's saying like that in the jest to Radharani. It's a very close devotee to Radharani. It's saying like this. The fact is, the day we accept that Radharani is Patit Pavani, she'll make us Pavan. The day we accept 100% that Radharani is the purifier of fallen sinful souls and I am the most sinful, she will make our heart, our mind pure. This is a process. It doesn't not going to happen overnight. Many of us, we start doing bhakti, we start practicing, we have met a true saint, Rasik Sant. Many people, it is a Kali Yuga. Oh, we have gurus by million, especially in India. Everybody is a Guruji. Somebody just wears yellow orange clothes, puts tilak on the head, starts putting all kind of garland around the neck, learns a few mantras, and he is Guruji. Doesn't even understand what the word guru even means. Gu, ru, gu, gum rauti iti guru, gnati jnana iti guru, girati ajnana iti guru. 3 definitions for the word guru is given in the scriptures. Gu means andhakar, darkness, ignorance. The ignorance of Maya, greed, anger, jealousy, hatred, lust, Maya. So basically, Gu means Maya. And Ru means light, Roshni, Prakash. This light? No. The divine light of God. The divine light of Sri Krishna. So, Gu literally means Maya. And Ru means God, Sri Krishna. So, one who can take away Gu, Maya, and give us Ru, Bhagavan, he alone is Guru. That person is qualified to be called Guru. Now, who can take away Maya? I am still under Maya. Maya is controlling me everywhere. I'm greed, anger, all the things. And then I'm Guruji. Because I can tell you some mantras. I can tell you a few things here and there. I can get some money from you. So I am Guruji. I'll give you a mantra in the ass. No. I have to be free from Maya first, then I can take away Maya from you. Bhagwan Krishna says in Gita, Daivi Hesha Gunamai Mama Maya Duratyaya Mame Vaye Prapadyante Maya Metantarantite. Chapter 7, verse 14, Gita. Shri Krishna says, hey, Maya is not an illusion. Oh, Brahm nahi hai. Oh, people ask, what is Maya? Maya is an illusion of the mind. Imagination of the mind. Maya does not exist. You don't exist, I don't exist. You're imagining me, you're imagining I'm giving a lecture, I'm imagining you. This is what the Jnani say. It's all our imagination. Shri Krishna says, no, this is all nonsense. Shri Krishna says, Maya is a divine power. Daivi Hesha, or Mama Maya, Meri Maya. He says, Maya is a power that belongs to him, to God, to Shri Krishna. So no one, no Jnani, no Yogi, no Rishi, no Muni, no one can cross Maya by themselves. How to cross Maya? Mame vaye prapadyan. The word ev means only. Shri Krishna says, only the one who completely surrenders to Shri Krishna. Then Shri Krishna will say to Maya, okay Maya, leave that one now. They are mine. Only when Shri Krishna tells Maya to go, Maya will go. Because it's his power. So only God can take away Maya. So only one who is equal to God can take away Maya. And who is equal to God? One who has attained God. Shri Krishna says in Gita, Tad viripranipatena pariprashnena sevaya upadekshanti te jnanam jnaninas tattva darshinaha. Chapter 4, verse 34. Tattva darshinaha. One who has seen God, attained Shri Krishna. That is a guru. When one attains God, every power that Sri Krishna has, he gives to that soul. Tasmin stajjane bheda bhavat. Narad Bhakti Sutra. Naradji says, there is no difference between God and the one who attains God, the saint. Since every power that Sri Krishna has, he gives to that soul, then where's the difference? So only such a person is qualified to be called Guru. When we go under the shelter of such a saint, a true Guru, then he'll give us the knowledge, the true knowledge, to realize how we are, and to tell us, to give us that knowledge that we only by shedding tears, that we have to do bhakti only with the mind, etc. This is why Guru is so important. So, yes, you Patita Pavani. When we accept that, that will come through Guru's grace. The knowledge that Radharani is Patita Pavani, and that I am Patita Siramor, I am the most fallen, and that I have to shed tears to make the heart, the mind pure, then Radharani will make me pure. Guru, who is Radharani personified, will make the heart, the mind pure. Mera tan man dhan pran tera radhe, mera main bhi nahi puni, कहूँ तो ही कारे.
मेरा तन मन धन प्राण तेरा राधे, मेरा मैं भी नहीं पुनी, कहूँ तो ही कारे.
तेरे द्वार के भिखारी हरिहर राधे, तेरे
द्वार के भिखारी हरिहर राधे,
मेरी है बिसात कहा तू ही बता दे. भीख मांगना भी मोही आवे नहीं राधे, भीख
मांगना भी मोही आवे नहीं राधे,
और कछु ना दे मोही मांगना सिखा दे. तन मन धन प्राण तेरा राधे, मेरा मैं भी नहीं पुनी, कहूँ तो ही का दे.
मेरा तन मन धन प्राण तेरा राधे, मेरा मैं भी नहीं पुनी, कहूँ तो ही का दे.
So, time is limited, so very briefly I'm going to go through a few of the lines now, so pay attention. Some other time we'll go in more detail. So, तेरे द्वार के भिखारी हरि हर राधे. Hari means Vishnu, Har, Shiv. All these great personalities, Shiv, Brahma, Vishnu, they are begging Radharani for kripa, grace. They also want to get kripa. तो मेरी है बिसात कहा तू ही बता दे. So if I am also begging you for kripa, for grace, Radharani, what is so surprising? When great personalities like Brahma, Vishnu, Shankar are also begging you for kripa, grace, what is so surprising? Where do I come before all these personalities? So it should not be a surprise to you, Radharani, that I am also begging you for your grace, your kripa. Kripa do, kripa dijiye, kripa. भीख मांगना भी मोही आवे नहीं राधे और कछु ना दे मोही मांगना सिखा दे. Look, if somebody has something that we want, something of value, and we want that thing, there are several ways we can get it from that person. If we are very strong, we can beat him up and take it away. Or we can steal it. चोरी करके. Or we can ask him for it. We can buy it from him. Maybe there's something somebody has, but we want to get it. We have a lot of money, we can buy it. So basically 3 ways. We can either beat that person up and take it away from him. We can buy it from him or her. Or we can steal it. Now, the divine love of Radharani, Shri Krishna, we cannot pay money for that. We cannot buy it. Khareed nahi sakte. That's divine. And everything we have is material. Material money cannot buy divine things. People think they can buy God. No, no, no. You cannot buy Bhagwan. Material, and besides, as we said, everything belongs to Shri Krishna. Even that money belongs to him. How can you take it and buy? And we cannot beat up Shri Krishna. He is all powerful. Radharani is all powerful. She has destroyed Rakshas, Shumbha, Nishumbha, Mahishasur, these kinds of Rakshas. So we can't beat her up. And we can't steal it. Radharani is all knowing, sitting in our heart. The moment we think about stealing, she already knows. So one way is left. Ek rasta hai, ek upay. Mango. We have to beg. Beg for it. But there is a proper way to beg. We don't beg in the right way. That's the problem. Somebody has eaten food, and somebody has not eaten food for a whole week. They are so hungry. For a whole week they did not get food, and they come, oh bhaiya, I'm so hungry. Please give me some food. You will hear the hunger in that person's voice. And somebody just ate a whole plate of food or a whole pizza. Huge pizza. Give me some food, I am hungry. You will know the difference. And that's how we say, there's in the pratna, we have a pratna, we say, Prem Bhiksham Dehi, Prem Bhiksham Dehi, Prem Bhiksham Dehi. We are begging God for His love. To love Him selflessly. We are begging. But we beg like a parrot. There's no feeling in the heart. There's no yearning, no longing. We have to beg like a hungry person who didn't get food for a whole week. Then Radharani will give it. With that feeling, that hunger, we have to beg. So please, I don't want anything from you, Radharani. Just teach me how to beg. Yes, sikha do ki teach me how to beg in the right way, because I don't even know how to beg. And that's the only way I can get your divine love. Jag sab saathi samarat ke hai radhe तेरे बिनु दीन बंधु कौन है बता दे. So, in the world, when people are well-to-do, samarth means people who they're well-to-do in the world. They have a lot of money, they have big qualifications, etc. They're the prime minister, the president of a country. So people always go to these people. They surround them. But me, I am nothing, Radharani. I'm most fallen, humble, most fallen, sinful souls. Who else is there for me but you alone? Nobody's going to surround me. If somebody is surrounding me, it's because I'm showing off that I'm a great devotee. People do that also. Sadhaks do that also. We make a big show. We start doing bhakti a few days and we make a big show that I am, every stage of a gopi. Start screaming and shouting and causing harm to others. Don't do that. It's most dangerous. Don't make a show of our bhakti. We'll lose everything. So there's no one left for me but you, because you are Dina Bandhu. You're the friend of the fallen, the humble soul. And that's what I am. So the more fallen and humble I feel myself, the more humble I become, the more Radharani will make me her friend. Lakh chaurasi dwar mangyo bhik radhe, tere dwar janu nahi, tu hi bajana de. So we have, the soul rotates in 8.4 million forms of life. We, the soul, the Atma. Akar chari lakh chaurasi, yoni brahmat yah jiva avinasi. Bhagwan Sri Ram says, the soul, the Jivatma, it is avinashi, eternal, indestructible. But it keeps rotating in 8.4 million forms of life. We are rotating, and every form we are begging for happiness. Hungry, please give me some food. Thirsty, give me some water. I never beg from anyone. Really? We're begging your dog. You're begging for a little dry piece of bread, and somebody takes a stick and hits you on the head. Huh? I've always been doing that. But I've never come to your door to beg. We have never went to the door of Radharani, Radha Krishna, where we can find everything. So please show me the door of yours, so I can come and beg from you only, O Radharani. Tere sab sut to hai khare khare radhe, mujhe khote ko to khare sang chala de. Khare khare. Khare means good. Khare. Khare means good. In other words, the saints. All your true saints, they are great, they are good. The true children of God, the saints, they are truly good. They are what is khare. But I am khote. Khote means fallen, sinful souls. So I know all your saints, your true children, they are all very good. Radharani. The saints are good. They are pure. They are all good. But I am begging you, Radharani, please accept me as one of yours, along with your true saints, with your gopis. Please accept this very fallen soul also too. Tera dwar taji ab jaun nahi radhe, chahe tu kripalu mopai chakra chala de. And finally the Saint Kripalu Mahaprabhu says, Radharani, I have accepted that you alone are mine. I have no one and nothing in the world but only you, Radharani. I am not going to leave you. Even if you take your Sudarshan Chakra and take my head off, I will never leave you. So because I have realized that only you belong to me, you alone are mine. Mera tan man dhan pran tera radhe, mera main bhi nahi puni, kahun to hi kaade. तेरा द्वार तजी अब जाऊं नहीं राधे, तेरा जाऊं नहीं राधे, चाहे तू कृपालु मोह पे चक्र चला दे, चाहे
तू कृपालु मोह पे चक्र चला दे।
मेरा तन मन धन प्राण तेरा राधे, मेरा मैं भी नहीं पुनी कहूँ तो ही का दे।
तन मन धन प्राण तेरा राधे, मेरा मैं भी नहीं पुनी कहूँ तो ही हारे।
लाडली लाल की, राधा रानी की, श्रीमद सद्गुरु सरकार की। Announcement etc. Who's nowhere wrong? Press share. Press share. Share. Share.
Radhe Radhe. Radhe Radhe everyone. While we wait for the bhog to arrive, thank you Bhaiya for leading us through beautiful Yugal Shatak discourse today. The couplets were absolutely beautiful and divine. Want to remind everyone, for those of you who were not here earlier, Bhaiya will be leading us through more pads from Yugal Shatak until next Friday, every evening from 7 o'clock till 8:30. So please join us. He's conducting an 8-day series on explanation of Yugal Shatak. So please join us. I want to draw another reminder. Bhaiya will host a retreat. It's on Memorial Weekend. It's on starting from Friday till Sunday next weekend. So please join Bhaiya through an all-day weekend retreat for 2.5 days. Want to draw your attention to a beautiful book that we brought out last week. It's here on the podium next to the altar. It's our Prem Ras Madira. Many of you know Maharaji wrote Prem Ras Madira, 1008 beautiful kirtans on the glory of Radha and Krishna. We sing here a lot of parts from Prem Ras Madira. This is a handwritten book. Some of us have the book at home, but that's typed in English and Hindi on the computer. But this is a handwritten version. It's put in here for us to enjoy. Don't hesitate. Come here, touch the book, see divine handwritings from Maharaji. Flip the pages and once again enjoy the book. I don't see a lot of parents here, but those of you who are parents, the registration window is open for Gurukul. Once again, the registration window is open for Gurukul for next year. The classes start in August, as well as our Montessori school, our full-time, all year round Montessori program. So please register your kids for Gurukul as well as Montessori school program. Thank you. Radhe Radhe. The bhog is here.